Hello, you plonkers, and welcome back to a Drewzy live stream. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Here we go. So, currently going through the last post. I was busy setting up my stream. Let's get into it, baby. Let's go. Who have we got winning this game in the chat? I've got the chat up on my right here. Thanks, everyone who has joined us so far. G'day, Mason. Unbranded. Animals, Footy, Gaming, AFG. What's up, Daniel? Get your predictions in the chat. Last post. How good is this? Anzac Day Footy. Literally got offered tickets to this 10 minutes ago, but I'd already set up the stream. So here we are. Are we all sounding good? Everything looking good? Ready for a big game of footy? I hope so. Shout outs to everyone that's served him more. What a incredible thing that is to do as a human. Remember all the Anzacs. What a day. What a time to be alive. Pendlebury 4 disposals away from hitting 10K. Should reach it today. Could be a draw. Yeah, both teams. As you can see by the graphic. Where's the graphic? We got the graphic somewhere here. The graphic. Both teams coming off wins. Pies 3 wins in a row. Essendon 2 wins in a row. Should be a good game. Sammy Durham's in great form. And I think Nick Dacos is about to burst as well. So should be a good game. Get in the chat. Have your say. Predictions in the chat. I want to tip the Pies in a close one. I reckon the Pies win by 13 points. Get your predictions in the comments. You're fairly close to the MCG. Yeah, close enough to get there in sort of, half hour. Collingwood could go in 8th place this year. I don't think so. They've won 3 games in a row. They're ready to get going, I reckon. Could be a draw. I've already read that. Get your predictions in the comments. Beautiful. We're rolling. The respect country, acknowledgement of country is happening right now. Here we go. We get the last post now? Surely. If you'd like the stream as well, that would be much appreciated. Click that thumbs up button, and to get into the chat, you have to be subscribed. I want to see as many people in the chat as I can. We've got Daniel Turner in here. He reckons the Pies win by 3. So hop in the chat, have your say, and we'll get the discussion going here. What else was I going to say? Can't remember. Brilliant. Last post time. I might actually put the mic on this.
Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. Catafalque party! Hey, turn! John! Catafalque party! Present! Arms!
If that doesn't send chills down your spine, I don't know what will. I could have been there. What a spectacle this is, man. 100,000 people standing silently at the MCG, honouring the Anzacs. Just crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Get your predictions in the comments. I've seen Daniel's and that's it. So we got 13 in the chat. Make sure you hop in. Absolute goosebumps, mate. Every time. Big ups, everyone that has served in the military forces for Australia, New Zealand, and the Allies. Big ups. Lest we forget. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Don't know what to make of Essendon this season. They're 4-2, but I feel like, you know, they always just ride the highs and then ride the lows. They're always like this. I feel like Collingwood are ready to hit their strides this season. Big ups to 19 viewers on the stream. Make sure you get involved in the chat. Get involved in the discussion. I've got my live chat up here. I'm reading the chat from Mason. Yes, I will be streaming Freo Bulldogs, Mason. Daniel Turner. Get in the chat. Fallow. We're all here. Get involved and hit a like on the stream to support the channel. I could have been at this. You watch it be a ripping game as well. I feel like the rain's going to come in at some point. New Zealand national anthem now on. Tip the Pies just because I think they're a bit more reliable. Yeah, good call. Very true. All right, New Zealand national anthem is upon us. Freo Dogs will be live streamed. That's on Saturday. Massive game for Freo. Absolutely huge. This is the first non-Freo game I've streamed in over a year. So yeah, appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hopefully we can get some more numbers, which would be good, but I appreciate everyone that's here nonetheless. Who else? We've got the Giants and the Lions tonight. Darcy Jones, WA boy, who I got to work with a few years ago, making his debut, which is massive. God, Brisbane feels like a must-win for Brisbane. I don't know if they have the quality to, though, although GWS coming off the back of a pretty disappointing loss. So you never know what's happening this season. I'm pumped for Freo Bulldogs. I don't know why. Got to see the boys respond. Simply have to. Let me get up the stream, see how we're looking. God defend New Zealand. South Pacific. They should get me to sing this, bro. Got the voice of an angel. I reckon we're a better team than the Bulldogs. I reckon we will pip them. Last week was just a write-off, I hope. 17 people in the chat, or in the stream, but we've only got 2 to 3 in the chat, so make sure you hop in. Got to hit that subscribe button, and a minute later it will let you in. There we go. There's the New Zealand national anthem. I wonder how it feels as a player, like you've warmed up, massive build-up, and obviously you got to pay your respects, and that's what Anzac Day is all about. But to warm up and then just stand there for like a good 10, 15 minutes. Who do you think will win tomorrow, Carlton or Geelong? Is that tomorrow or Saturday? I reckon that's Saturday. Oh, man. Carlton are flying. I don't know if Geelong will be able to match the midfield with the Blues. So I've tipped Carlton in that. But I hope Geelong win. Yeah, I'll sing the national anthem for the Grandy. With golden soil and wealth for toil. There's Xavier Dersma, sat behind him on the plane on the way back from gather round. And in the seat behind me was Jared Ruffhead. Fun facts for y'all. Oh, I reckon there was just fighter jets that flew over the MCG. Scott Pendlebury shot himself. Ruffy was my favourite player. There you go. He's a good man. Gave me a cheeky smile. There was heaps of umpires and stuff on that plane as well. Here we go. Fire up, boys. Go and get the dub. Who do you go for in the NBA? I'm a Celtics fan. Always have been since I was about 8 or 9 years old. Always been a big Celtics fan. So they've sung the national anthem and the players are still standing there just ready to run. Bombers haven't won against Collingwood on Anzac Day since 2021. Wait. That's only a couple of years. Yeah, mate, got the stats up big time now. I don't really know how they look. Like, I reckon they look pretty average, but it is what it is. It'll do for today, and I'll endeavour to get better every single time I stream. Never lets down. The old Anzac ceremony pre-game. Get your predictions in the comments. I want to see them. Let's go. Let's bloody go. What have we got here? 2023-24 pressure rating. Well, I don't understand this stat that they've put up. Anthony reckons Collingwood by 1. Yeah, everyone's tipping a close one. Mason Pies by 5. Who do you reckon wins the medal? I reckon DeGoey or Dacos if it's Collingwood. And then Essendon. I've been loving Sammy Durham recently, so we'll keep an eye out for him. DeGoey's score involvements when he has more than 6. Collingwood are 3 and zip. Less than 6, 0 and 3. DeGoey is the key. Craig nervous. What? Bombers by 8 in an upset. You never know on Anzac Day. They're usually belting games. Like, it's obviously the biggest game of the season for Essendon. This is going to be big. Here we go. Come on. Let's get started. We want to see the Anzac footy. Come on. Come on, the Pies. Let's go. We got 22 in the chat. Appreciate everyone that's joined in. Make sure you leave a like on the stream. Just click that thumbs up button. It takes 2 seconds and it supports the channel. Try to get that up to 15 before the bounce. That would be great. We got the scoreboard. We got the clock. We got it all. The Drewzy streams are back and better than ever. Zach Merritt wins the toss. Pivotal. Absolutely pivotal in today's footy, the coin toss. G'day, Simon. How are you, mate? Thanks for joining us. Good to have you back. Here we go. Who have we got as the subs, by the way? Could anyone in the chat fill me on who are the subs for this game? Oh, there we go. Nick Hind and Harvey Harrison. Oh, planes are coming back. I can hear them. I can hear the planes. I reckon Mason Cox has a big game today. Come on. Big build up. We're ready to rock and roll. Famous football club, says Gary Lyon. They're famous in Australia, mate. I don't think anywhere else. Rocking the Ish Pigs. From Melbourne, are we? I'm not. I'm from Perth. But I've moved to Melbourne recently and I thought better rep the Melbourne drip. Essendon scarves are flying. Let's bloody go. The players are set. The chat is set. We got Chef, Mason, Simon, Lockie, Daniel, Cut in the chat. Let's bloody go. Come on. Umpire. Bounce off the ball. Bosh. Where's me bloody... There it is. Didn't pop up. All right, first stoppage of the game. Let's go. Let's have a look at the matchups. Oh, it's pretty contested. Lockie Schultz is in the first contest. Stringer gets it out, flicks it over. Cox, Gresham, Martin. Great ball movement. Can he find a target? Perfect start for Essendon. Beautiful handball chain out of the stoppage to find Kyle Langford, who's been Essendon's most dangerous forward of the last 18 months. Beautiful start for Essendon. Need to convert. Make the most of their chances today because you don't want to be Freo, missing chances and losing games. That clock, I want to get it. Even. Here we go. Langford lining up for goal. Don't miss that, brother. He's kicked it. 3, 2, 1, goal. Bosh, first blood Bombers. Great start from the Dons. The package has a blinder today, says Simon. He's had a pretty decent season, I'd say. Hasn't gone missing, really. Maybe against Port Adelaide, but half the side did. But no, he's been pivotal this year, the package. Mason's on it. 3, 2, 1 goal. Got 18, 20 people in the chat. Make sure you leave a like on the stream just to support the channel if you are enjoying the live stream. Contract year package. Absolutely. Cheers for hopping in the chat. GD. Appreciate you, mate. Here we go. 1 minute into the game and Bombers hit the front. DeGoey runs through the stoppage. Gets cleaned up straight away. God, it's going to be a contested game. You can already tell. Bobby Hill fumbles one through. Lockie Schultz sockets it off the deck from the centre square. Is it going to go over the line? No. Mackay just lets it dribble over. We're seeing a lot of Collingwood high half forwards push into the stoppage. Bobby Hill and Lockie Schultz were both at that last stoppage. So they're wanting the numbers around the ball. 26, thank you for coming to the stream and sharing your Anzac Day with me as we watch the Pies and the Bombers. Nick Dacos for the Anzac medal or Josh Dacos. Fair calls. Dyson Heppel scuffs ones out. Not his first Anzac Day. Dacos approaching the footy. Finds it. Kicks a high ball inside 50 for the Pies. Bigs fly up. Cox taken over the shoulder. Wins the free kick. Goes inside to Merritt. They're going for the switch. They're switching it fast here, the Bombers. McGrath is a good user by foot. Can he find a target? Goes down the wing at the MCG on the members' side to Jones. There's numbers everywhere for Essendon. They need to keep this ball moving fast. Oh, little chip kick to Nick Martin. Another good kick, but it's given Collingwood time to set up. To the half-forward flank. Stringer finds it. He might fancy his chances from here, but that is a very difficult kick. Very difficult. Good ball movement there from the Bombers. I just feel like they had to keep the pace on the ball. Had to chew off a couple more kicks there. They might have had a better look at it. But Jake Stringer, he can pull some miracles out. Toughest kick you can get for a right footer. Here he goes. Oh! Oh, the bend on that! 3-2-1 goal! What a shot. He started that left and it curved around beautifully in the wind. What a snag from Jakey Stringer, man. That's unreal. Beautifully done. GD called it best. Contract year. In for a massive one. Who said he's going to have a massive one? Who was it? I can't remember. Someone said it earlier. Big game coming up. Cold pies. Get your cold pies. Simon. He's a funny man. Shout out to the 30 people in the stream. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. Make sure you just click that thumbs up button on the stream for me to help support the channel and grow this stream. I'd appreciate it greatly. If you want to hop in the live chat as well, come and discuss the game. Hop in the chat. You just got to subscribe, which is absolutely free to join the chat. Beautiful stuff. Great start for the Dons. Bounce off the ball. Draper taps it down to Dacos. They're all over him. Dacos will just hold that in. I reckon he dragged that in. He dragged that in, ref. He did. Holding the ball. Dacos caught by Merritt. And Merritt lets him know about it. Slows it down here, Zach. Assesses his options. Will probably... Oh, he sends it out wide. I thought he was just going to send it in deep. Cox out wide. All players are flooded back, so he just sends it to the hot spot. Draper's under it. Bit of an unrealistic attempt. Jones is at the bottom of it. He's kicked another one. The Dons have kicked 3. 3-2-1 goal. Hot start for the Dons. Hot start for the Dons. Bosh, bosh. How in the hell are we losing? You haven't got anywhere near it. Haven't even had a shot on goal before the Dons have had 3 goals. It's West Coast v Freo all over again. No, we love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Great front and square there from Harrison Jones. Absolutely textbook. Snaps it on the left. Good goal from the young man. He's a player that's going to need to really lift if the Bombers are going to see success anytime soon. Draper brings it to ground, taps it down. Stringer with a smart leave there. And the left foot snap from Harrison Jones was precise. Beautifully done and a great start from the Bombers here. Pies have got to start getting busy around the stoppages. Goldstein dominating in the ruck, the Bombers. Stringer goes in the middle, scuffs on forward. Quainer with a soccer that's got to be insufficient intent. It is. Essendon dominating the clearances. And my KO has just gone into 480p. Big kick inside 50. Goldstein sat under it. Can they get another front and square? Merritt had to go on the left but went back into traffic. Handballed out. Parrish for Essendon's 4th! 3-2-1 goal! It's a massacre on Anzac Day from the Bombers. They have played the best quarter of football off their season in the first quarter of Anzac Day, and we're not even 5 minutes in. What on earth is happening, fellow? Anthony, brother, he's laughing at the Pies. Just came up. Josh, we don't need you here, mate. Not now. Harry Jones is a good player. He bloody is. What are we watching, boys and girls? Collingwood are nowhere near it. This is reminiscent of Freo and West Coast last week. Get in the chat. What are we saying? Boy, oh boy. 23 in the stream. Get in the chat so we can get the discussion going. Daniel, Fallow, Anthony, Josh are in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Holding. Essendon. Nah, bring it back. Bring it back. My stream's just gone into absolutely shizen quality. Goldstein and Draper are a good 1-2 punch, I reckon. Lots of people say you can't play two rocks, but it's worked pretty well so far this season for the Dons. In the direction of 2 metre Peter. Mitchell gets it out to Dacos. This is who you want the ball in the hands off. Can they move the ball through the corridor? They can. Noble running off half back. Sends it to the half forward flank of the Pies. Myercheck sat under it. He grabs it. Nice hands from Myercheck. Sends a high ball. Who's going to get under it? Hoskin Elliott's there. Good form. Dersma with an important fist. Laverde scuffs his handball. It's going to invite the pressure. But it went out of bounds. I need to refresh my KO. My pixels are all over the gaff. Goldstein in all Australian form. Who's been a better ruckman? Gawn's had a pretty solid year. But Goldstein's probably been a top 5 ruck this year, I reckon. Cox handballs it, turned over to Dacos. Wheels around on the right, kicks it out on the full. God, the red of Essendon is everywhere in this crowd. It's great to see. Shout outs to the 29 people that have joined us in the stream. Get involved in the chat. Turnover in defensive 50. Lipinski, handball. Myercheck should finish. He's kicked it. You can't be conceding those, Essendon. 3, 2, 1, go! Can't be conceding those. They've done so well so far, and that's just a cheap one. Nick Martin tries to bite off a kick that probably wasn't there. Brody Myercheck, the finisher. 4 goals, plays 1 at the MCG. No behind so far. 32 in the stream. Thank you all for joining. If you want to leave a like on the stream, it supports the channel greatly. I'd appreciate that. And get in the chat. We've got Daniel, Mason, Simon, Fallow, Anthony in the chat. Join the discussion. What a start to the game it's been so far. To hop into the live chat, you just have to hit that subscribe button. That'll enter you into the chat and you can join in the conversation. Here we go. We need to see better centre clearances here from the Pies. They've been getting comprehensively beaten. Darcy Cameron's just nowhere near it today. Hasn't been given the mid's first use. Hobbs taken high. What can Hobbs do with it? Sends it to the hot spot. Jones, bounces off his chest. Needed to take that. Darcy Cameron to Darcy Moore. Noble puts it out by hand. Pendlebury on the ball. Well done by the players to get it out there. Bobby Hill in space. Takes grass with legs. Doesn't have anywhere to go, so he sends it up on his left, and that's going to be a turnover. Good defensive positioning, Kelly. McGrath loves to use it by hand. Can he provide some run? Get the handball receive? He does. Sells the candy, goes back inside, takes a bounce. Collingwood swarm, straight back inside 50 for the Dons, but Moore took up a good position. Darcy Cameron to Howe. The pressure comes from the Bombers. Noble on it, sends it down the wing. One-on-one, Crispus, Goldstein, but you can't be Todd Goldstein, is the GOAT. Crisp with a massive crunching tackle on Cox. Wins his own footy. Can he get it back? Parrish is there. Laverde. The footy's becoming hot all of a sudden. Redmond sends a high ball inside 50. Cameron sitting under it in prime position. Frampton gets in his way. It's going to be called high. Pendlebury wins a free. The temperature's just gone up. Scotty Pendlebury. God, he must be coming up to 400 games, but he's looking as good as ever. I reckon he's wearing an undershirt today. He's looking buff. Sends it down the wing. Mackay just holding on to Myercheck. So 2 free kicks to advance the ball for the Pies. Myercheck to Dacos. Noble on the wing to Josh Dacos. Looks inside 50 in the direction of Hoskin Elliott. Can he take it? He can't. McCreary front and centre. Front rolling tumbler. Good bounce. Bobby Hill sits under it, but it's taken through for a behind for the Pies. Slowly building into it, the Pies, but it's the midfield dominance of Essendon that's took me by surprise. Todd Goldstein has been everywhere. What a beautiful kick from Narton to Durham. The player to watch for me today. Great form so far this season. Oh, Cox just over his head. Darcy Moore was there. He shat his pants a bit. Dacos, inside 50 kick. That's who you want to have it. Pies over the back. McCreary, fumble. He's got to finish. The Dons do well to defend. Durham with a rush kick. Oh, Redmond with a massive bump. Oh, God. Had to be a goal there for the Pies. Great defending from Essendon. A rushed kick away from Durham. And then a big hip and shoulder from Redmond. Love that. So hard at the footy, Redmond. McGrath sends it down the line. 2 metre Peters back in the side and he's back taking big marks. Forward handball to Hobbs. You don't have that much time on Anzac Day, brother. Where do you think you are, son? Trying to step around Scott Pendlebury on Anzac Day? I don't think so. It's been a good start for Scotty. 35 in the stream. Make sure you hit that like button. Takes 2 seconds and it supports the channel if you are enjoying the stream. Sends it down the line, Pendlebury, in the direction of Cox. He's coming into his own, Mason Cox. He's playing pretty good footy this year. How you doing, Bev Tone? Thanks for joining, brother. Cox sends it to the top of the square. Hoskin Elliott, can he get up? Meyer checks at the fall of the ball. Another behind. They're bringing the heat now, the Pies. Mason reckons... Oh, was that the 10,000th? I don't think it was. They would have said it if it was. So Pendlebury on 9,999 disposals. Hope you're doing well, Bev Tone. How are you, mate? Laverty sends it up the line to a 2-on-1. Caldwell with a good grab over side bottom. Caldwell sends it into the corridor. You want to win that footy. Great contested mark there from Draper. Needed to be taken. Can he find the target inside 50? Jeremy Howe with a great back with the flight mark there. Turns it over inside though. Heppel, can he find a target? There's a man in the pocket. Oh, Gresham had to present at the footy. Oh, Moore has to take it again. Gresham had to go at the footy there. He just sort of hesitated. And I would have as well. Can't blame him. When Darcy Moore's running that shit flat out, he easily could have got knocked out there. Probably the percentage play from Gresham there. Darcy Moore sends it down the line, looking in the direction of Cox. Durham flies. I told you he's the player to watch. He sends it back inside 50. 2 metre Peter. What a grab. Mason. Mason, are you a Pies man? I reckon you are. 19 marks to 4 early on in this game. Cheers, Bev Tone. Letting the people know to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Peter Wright back into the side. Can he kick the Bombers' 5th of the day? He can. 3, 2, 1, goal. 5 goals straight for the Bombers. What a start it's been. God, who could have seen this coming? Just winning contests all around the ground here, the Bombers. I feel like we've seen this on Anzac Day before, though. Bombers get out to a big lead and Collingwood come back. That's why we love Anzac Day. But they've just got the numbers in the right positions around the ground here, Essendon. Very impressive start. 36 people in the stream. Thank you very much for joining along. Hop into the live chat. Have your say. Join the conversation. Sam Durham is legit, says Bevtone. Who do you support? God, Darcy Moore and Billy Frampton. Got to do better there on Peter Wright, I reckon. And the rucks for Collingwood have just been nowhere near it. Cox goes into the ruck, wins the tap and gets the free kick. Tom Mitchell takes the advantage. Pushed as he kicked. That's going to be a turnover. Can he win it back? McCreary, he's just been a bit fumbly early on. Up to 18 likes. That's beautiful. Let's try to get that up to 25 likes by quarter time. That would be a brilliant feat. High. DeGoey just came in a bit high on Nick Cox. It was. Oh, Bev. Well, is it West Coast or Carlton? Either way, it's a bad answer. Mason reckons we might come back in the fourth. God, you want to get going before the fourth? Ball sent long down the line. Draper v. Moore. Draper does well to get a hand to it. It goes out of bounds. Where's mods? We haven't got any mods in here, so whoever sticks around the longest and is a consistent contributor to the channel could become a mod. How do you reckon the Blues will go on Saturday, Bev? Are you confident? Draper, Parrish, quick hands. Merritt gets a foot on it. Essendon need to bring the heat here. It's going to be another ball up. 50-50, yeah. It's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a ripping game. 7 likes away from 25 likes. If you haven't liked the stream, click that thumbs up button. Dersma to Nick Martin. I was about to say a good user of the ball, but he's turned it over and he's put Kelly under pressure. Hoskin Elliott closing down. Hobbs, you need to come across the footy. He wins it in the end. Merritt's been everywhere. Keeps the ball in, but it goes out of bounds. What's a mod? So a mod can basically like time people out. Just controls the chat whilst I'm streaming, basically. 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Let's see how Cox goes in the ruck. He's been doing better than Darcy Cameron, but he taps it down, not to advantage. Parrish at the fall of the ball. Kicks it inside 50. Holding. Peter Wright's going to have another shot on goal. God, the midfield is where the game is being won at the moment. Bombers all over it so far. Come on, Peter Wright. Lining up for his second. 5 goals, nothing from set shot. So he's an accurate kick. This one's a bit difficult. But this is what key forwards get paid to do. That looks beautiful. 3, 2, 1, goal. 6 goals straight for the Bombers on Anzac Day. Good episode of Footy Abroad. That show is elite. Hope to see you there again. Maybe eventually, when the boys give me a call up, if I'm free, I'll hop on for sure. God, the weather's getting cold in Melbourne. I'm sat here freezing beezing. God, yeah, the midfield battle is where the game is being won at the moment for the Dons. Merritt, Durham, they've been great early. Parrish has been decent as well. But haven't seen Dacos impose his brilliance on the game yet. DeGoey hasn't got going at all. It's just been Pendlebury, really. DeGoey can't get near it. Merritt gets the first clearance again. To Durham, the men we were just talking about. Heppel, they send the ball out wide. Hobbs, he's had a great first quarter. Mongrel kick forward, turned over. Lipinski's probably in the back. Lockie Schultz wins the loose ball. Goes to Cripps on the wing. Takes on the tackler. It's got to be holding the ball. Not paid. Maynard, that's got to be holding the ball. There we go. God, these Essendon fans are getting into it. It's good to see a big turnout for Essendon. Obviously, it's a home game on Anzac Day, but you don't really see big Essendon crowds now that they're not really anywhere near it. So, but maybe now they start winning, they'll start getting big crowds again. Durham again. Peter Wright. Ooh. It's going to be a boundary throw in. Craig McRae is very angry. I missed a shot of McRae. Doesn't usually operate as an angry man. Front and square, Merritt could be on here. Alan Davey, no. Josh Dacos cleans up. It's not a very good handball. Dacos gets it back. Pendlebury sells the candy. 10,000 disposals for Scott Pendlebury. That's the most disposals of all time. Is that right? Don Sope, I don't think so, to be honest. Applause going around the MCG for Scotty Pendlebury. I don't think the players will be caring too much about the 10,000 touches. I think they need to focus on the game. Jake Stringer! Oh! Quainer stands his ground well. 10,001 for Pendlebury. DeGoey, that's who you want on the ball. And Bobby Hill, he needs to get going. Counter-attacks on for the Pies. Sends it down the line to Elliott. Doesn't win the footy. Goes out for a throw-in. Scott Pendlebury, the first AFL player to reach 10,000 disposals. Beautiful. What a man. What a king. Everyone that watches this channel and everyone my age, like Scott Pendlebury has just been a constant in the AFL for the last, 15 years, 16 years. What a man. Jeremy Howe, big spoil. Maynard slaps it forward. Caldwell gets bumped over the boundary line. He's got 10,000 disposals, and I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel and you want to join in the live chat, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join in the conversation. Collingwood free kick. Darcy Cameron's on bugger all this game. Sends it inboard. Good kick. DeGoey, that's who you want the ball in the hands of. Sends it out wide to Quaynor. They're going too sideways. They're trying to be too cute with it. They're looking like Freo. Dacos, and now they're all the way backed up, and they've turned the ball over. Heppel. He dragged it in. It spills out, though. Ball up. I just subbed today. Cheers, Mason, mate. I appreciate that. Nomad. Pendles is a legend. Bloody oath he is. Rough conduct. What are you watching? What are you on about, umpire? Let's have a look. Oh, he sort of just need Cameron in the ribs. Is that not a normal rucking action? I wouldn't know. I'm not a ruckman. 6 likes away from the like target for the quarter. Inside 50 for the Pies. Draper wins back the ball. Draper with 4 minutes left on the clock. Sends it down the line. 2-on-2. Darcy Cameron's under it. Peter Wright does well to make a contest. Follows up. Here goes to Goey. Check side from 45. It's a tough kick. Nick Martin just punches it over. That brings up double digits for the Pies. Braden not happy with Durham. There's a lot of feeling in this game. Nick Martin sends it wide. Can Stringer win that? It's going to go over the boundary. Oh. 32 people in the stream. Thank you for joining along. Get your predictions, how you think this game will go. I reckon the Pies will come back and make it a close one, but from what I've seen, it's been all Essendon so far. I predicted the Pies by 13. Crisp, Noble, inside 50. Can he find Bobby Hill? It's a great grab from Bobby Hill. The Perth boy. Love to see it. I love that Stringer started in the midfield when you've got a player like that, then let them rip. Yeah, he sort of just floats wherever they need him throughout the game, really. Handy player to have when he's on. Bobby Hill, here he goes. The Norm Smith medalist. Lining up. Bobby Hill, good approach. Straight kick, but it's just to the left. Kicked it well, to be fair. 2 minutes 50 remaining in the quarter. Heppel takes the kick out. Short to McGrath. Another short kick. Kelly just slowing the clock down here by the looks of it, the Dons. 1 goal, 5. So the same amount of scoring shots. Essendon have just been more clinical. Darcy Cameron, good grab, is built into this game. He's run far enough back to take his kick. Jamie Elliott sat under it, surely. Just a bit of a wobbler, puts him off. DeGoey handballs it over the shoulder. Merritt's the first one there, gets held without it. McGrath to Langford. They could get one more here, Essendon. Alwyn Davies sells the candy. Gives it to Parrish. Can he find an option inside 50? Goes to Jones. If he goes quick, there should be numbers. Peter Wright's by himself. But Jones, he says, I'll take this one. Bit hungry. Harry Jones for his second. Big kick this one. On the stroke of quarter time. Narrowly misses. McCreary. Can they get one more? Straight up the spine. Bobby Hill v Heppel. Heppel won't stop Hill. He's too good. Too quick. Check side. What a kick to Jamie Elliott. That's going to be Collingwood's second goal. 3, 2, 1, goal. Fast ball movement. Gets the job done. End to end. Beautiful footy from the Collingwood boys there. Bobby Hill versus Dyson Heppel. That's a mismatch every day. Check side on the run. Perfect to the chest. That was a crazy hit. I swear someone has a banner that says the Magpies Pies have like spelt it wrong. Magpies. Bobby Hill. Oh, look at that. Check side, man. That is an absolute banana. That hit Jamie Elliott like a boomerang. What heckers that is. Darcy Cameron wins the tap. Goldstein turns it over. Could the Pies get one more? Dacos. Myercheck. Here come the Pies. Finally starting to get a hand on the footy around the contest. The Collingwood boys. Myercheck lining up from goal. Beautiful hit there from Dacos. Goldstein probably just had to hold that in there. Myercheck lining up from 55. How's your day been, Drewzy? Not bad, man. Haven't really done much. Just got this stream ready, really. So appreciate everyone joining. Myercheck lining up for goal from 50s. Pulled it left, and it'll stay left. Collingwood might come back. It's usually how it goes with Collingwood. God, I'm freezing, boys. It's cold place, Melbourne. Cold, cold place. Where is my heat? 6 behinds in the first quarter. Yeah, they've had more scoring shots now, the Pies. Real slow start, but they have built into it. Can they get one more mark? Probably not. No. There we go. What a quarter of footy. 8 goals in the quarter. Essendon lead by 19 points. The Pies definitely grew into that, though. Quarter time, 19 points the margin. Have your say in the comments how you saw that quarter. I'm just going to run and get a little snack, and I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Abosh. Simon reckons the Pies will come back and win this. That's what I'd put my money on if I was a betting man. Probably the Pies from here, I reckon. But very good quarter of footy from Essendon. Just the maturity, just the... God, there's a Macca's ad. And I am a hungry boy. I better eat this muesli bar before I make a bad decision. Yeah, great quarter of footy from Essendon. Just a bit of game awareness. Nick Martin turns the ball over and concedes that first goal. A couple minutes left in the quarter and the Pies go end to end. It's fine margins. Who is the Pies? The Collingwood Football Club, mate. What are you talking about? Hill an absolute phenom at 70 kilos. Kilos? How do you know how much he weighs? I thought that was, like, not measured anymore. What a player he's becoming, Bobby Hill. Don't mind me while I eat this muesli bar. Hop in the chat and have your say and I'll read out your comments. Pevtone says, have you settled into Melbourne all right? I have now. Took a while. I've just got a job at a pub, so I've got a bit of income. But yeah, just hoping for some opportunities to pop up with YouTube. Maybe like strength and conditioning, what I do as well. So it took me a while to get here, but I've got a job, got a roof over my head, and that's the most important thing. So getting there. Big ups, Graz. Here he is. Apparently Cooper Simpson is debuting this week. He needs to. He needs to come in. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see him come in for like a Michael Walters. Yeah, 4 changes I've heard could be on the cards. Still learning this sport. Where are you from, International Hookup? What a name. When does Freo play in Melbourne? We got Richmond in 2 weeks. Yep, Heath Chapman back in. Chapman, Switter, Frederick, hopefully Coop Simpson. I swear, if Tabner comes back in, I'll throw hands. New York City represent, baby. I met a girl from Brooklyn when I was in Amsterdam. That was a lot of fun. That's really the only link I have to New York. Blake is from Kentucky. I bet a few dollars on this game. No idea what's going on. What did you bet on, Blake? An American man having a punt on the footy. This is the best sport in the world, mate. Welcome to AFL footy. I'll do my best to let you know how your bet is going. Yeah, that is a good thing about moving to Melbourne. So many Melbourne teams, your interstate team will play. Yeah. And it's easy enough to like pop down to Tassie or Sydney as well. Pendles, 7 disposals in the first quarter. YT Butt, I bet on Magpies to win. Where are you from, YT Butt? Have we just got a bunch of American punters in here that don't know what's going on? I got Magpies negative 24.5. What does that mean? American betting is so weird. Like, when I'm watching the UFC, it'll be like, Max Holloway is paying minus 100. It's like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, in Australia, if there's a bet, like, let's say Collingwood are paying $1.90 to win, every dollar you put on, you get $1.90 back. They have to win by 25 or more. It's still on. You can still do it. It's only the first quarter. Collingwood, on paper, are the better team as well. So, it should happen. Bunch of American gamblers in here. Kentucky, New York represent, baby. Thanks for joining the stream, though. Subscribing to the channel. Appreciate y'all. If you want to leave a like on the stream as well, that'd be brilliant. Here we go. Second quarter is on. Magpies are a very good comeback team. Frampton. Maynard. Maynard sends it out to Noble. Out to De Goey. He's going to get closed down. Ball! Stringer wraps him up. Didn't have much prior, though. Who's holding the ball? Who wins? I reckon the Pies will get up. They're a better team. Oh, 50. Never mind. Essendon get a 50-metre penalty. De Goey's cooked that. Stringer with the 50. Oh, I didn't start my clock. Ah! And it's the second quarter. Come on. Switch on, Drews. Switch on. Jake Stringer lining up for his second goal of the day. Here we go. Jake Stringer lining up for his second. Here he goes. Punt road ends. Oh, he's missed it. What a plonker. Apparently the man on the mark wasn't where he was supposed to be. Noticed Jesse got a bit carried away with the win last week. Nah, I've given him so much crap. Like, I think you got to get hyped behind your club when they do good things. I don't think he took it too far. Heppel taps it to Parrish. Gresham. Ball turned over. Cameron. Is all better, Cameron, building in. Last game I saw was Fremantle, and they were my fave. They got destroyed. Yeah, I'm a diehard Freo fan. I've gone to like every Freo home game since I was like 4 years old. I live in Melbourne now, but yeah, last game was rough. My thoughts on Freo. I think last week was just an off week. After Owen Davey fumbles it through. What was I saying? Freo, yeah, 2 rough games against Port and Carlton, like real tough wars, which we lost, and I think that sort of had a residual effect. We were away from home for a while, so we should bounce back this week, I reckon. Yeah, my team is the Fremantle Dockers international man. Important game this week for Freo. Yeah, every game's an important game, really. Langford, great grab. Where's he looking? Looking for Goldstein. Howe's too good for that. Just sends it sideways. Which team is the best right now? Carlton, Geelong, GWS. Probably the top 3, I'd say. Oh, not 50. Bev, get out of it. Yeah, GWS have had a... Oh, and Sydney, yeah. I feel you there, Jonathan. It's tough times as a Freo fans at times. 50. Laverde gives away 50 to Myercheck. He's just holding him down, holding him down, holding him down. Trying to stop him there, Laverde. Very different from the NFL. They're completely different sports. I like this sport. It's the best sport in the world. Australian football is the best sport in the world. No doubt about it. It's got the same physicality of American football. There's way more action, more goals, more crazy shit happens. Yeah. Best sport in the world for sure. It's been confirmed Cooper Simpson is making his debut. Sick. Surely not as a sub. I wonder if Erasmus gets dropped. Ball up for contention. Parrish. Oh, gets done. Ball. Oh, what? Dacos put his hands up like, I'll take the advantage, and then played on. Josh Dacos. He's going to get intercepted. Oh! Lockie Schultz gets cleaned up from behind. Tommy Mitchell. Fumble. Is that a free kick to Lockie Schultz? What? American football is practically now flag football. What? It's like too many penalties and... How do they say it? Foul. Defense. 5-yard penalty. First down. Darcy Jones making his debut. Yeah, love that. I got to work with Darcy Jones a few years ago when I was working at the WA State Academy. Great kid. Greatly skilled, great athlete. Roughs up with the injury to start his career, but he's made his way back. So it's going to be great to see him play tonight. Going to be hard without Amos. Yeah. He hasn't had a great start to the season. Need a big game from Jackson and Darcy. For sure. Nick Martin. Oh, you just can't be fumbly, Kelly. Smelly Kelly, fumble bumble. Cheers, international hip hop. I do pride myself on my accents. Big ups, Blake Medley. Our man Simo debut. Beautiful. I hate sub debuts. Lipinski. On the full. Why did I move to Melbourne? Just more opportunity here. Yeah, I don't know. I travelled Europe all of last year, so got back to Perth and, just sort of had more exciting things happening over in Melbourne for me. So I thought, keep the exciting stuff in my life rolling and move to a new city. And here I am. Lockie Schultz, fumbles. There's so many fumbles. It's so hot now. Merritt drives his legs well through the contest. Another fumble. Durham goes back inside. Parrish. Stringer. Great handball chain. Gresham. Kicks it inside 50 to a one-on-one. Langford versus side. That's a free kick every day of the week. Side bottom. What is that? What is that, bro? Side bottom, you can tell that he is going... he's getting old and he's not up to the standard. Finn McRae, why is he not playing instead of side bottom? Professional free kick, but at the same time, you've just given away a free kick to one of Essendon's best forwards. Kyle Langford lining up from 50. I don't like that kick. Goes out right and then pulls it left. Just stay on line, brother. How is Collingwood getting thrashed? I wouldn't say thrashed. They've had more scoring shots. Best city in Australia. Depends what you want. If you want, opportunity, art. Oh, he's been called to play on. Dacos, Pendlebury. Sorry, I'll get back to that question. Pendlebury sends it inside 50. That's a big barrel. Myercheck. Oh! Front on contact, free kick from Myercheck. What a kick from Pendlebury. He's just hit was that a barrel? Myercheck with only eyes for the balls there. Eye for the balls? Wow. Eye for the ball. Best city in Australia. I'm from Perth, which is very good living, sunshine all the time, laid back, beautiful beaches, beautiful nature, if that's your sort of thing. If you want opportunity and lots going on, Melbourne's a good place for that. Adelaide's pretty similar to Perth, a bit smaller. Sydney's a bit too touristy for me, and there's a lot of crime going on there at the moment. Myercheck lining up for goal. 3, 2, 1, goal! The Pies kick back into it, and the Americans, Maltese, are going crazy. For the Pies to win by 4 goals, that would take something pretty crazy. What have we got? Drewzy, do you have a girlfriend? No. What are Collingwood doing? They're kicking goals is what they're doing. Perth is best. Weather is best in Perth. I have a feeling Collingwood come back and win. They usually do. That's their sort of trademark. Finn McRae doesn't get much throughout his career, been playing in the VFL. Yeah, Sydney is crazy. It's been wilding out recently. Been going mad. There you go. Penrith 10 games away from joining the 400 club. Thanks for that, Lachlan. Good chat in the stream. Good chat in the live chat. Appreciate everyone joining. Jono, Mason, International Man, Lockie, BH. Thank you for all joining. Bobby Hill. Just going to have a set shot. Went to Sydney last weekend. How did you find it, Mason? Honest opinion. Bobby Hill. Lining up. It's a tough shot, but we know the skill that this man possesses. Lining up. How does he start it? Oh, he starts at left. Pushes it through. Not a bad attempt, but it is a behind. Ever going to come back to live in Perth to watch the games again? I'll see how life takes me, man. I've got all my family in Perth, obviously. I'll see. I'll see what happens. I'm literally just floating in the wind at the moment. Never been anywhere other than Perth. Brother, you need to get out and explore, man. Book a holiday. It was alright. Went to Sydney Harbour, walked around the city and went to the aquarium. I feel like that's all Sydney is. It's like Harbour Bridge, got a zoo, opera house, and then it's just a city with a couple nice beaches that are touristy as. I feel like Perth has everything that Sydney has except for an opera house and a Harbour Bridge. And it's not as hectic. Draper. Oh! Nah, he went to play on. That's not 50. Merritt, he's been everywhere. Jones hits under it. Good spoil. Gresham snaps one. Behind. You've been outside of the country, but never anywhere in Australia. Yeah, Collingwood are probably on top at the moment. International Man. McCreary, high, wins the free kick. Give it back to him. Give it back to him. Good boy. McCreary assessing his options. 40-27. Bombers have fallen asleep. Yeah, they gave their best footy early. Merritt has been unreal. Somehow gets a handball away when he's getting tackled. Dacos just gets a mongrel ball inside 50. McGrath was in the right spot, but it bounces off of him. Crisp gets a ground ball, shrugs a tackle, gets the handball away still. Cox, Bobby Hill tackled. It's a hot footy at the moment. It's going to be a ball up. Sydney is really segregated culturally too. Yeah, that's what we're seeing at the moment. A lot of religious turmoil and... You know, Western City's pretty dodgy with a lot of immigrants and that sort of thing. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with that, but just in those areas where, you know, people migrate to Australia, there's been a lot going on there. Dacos. Watch me get cancelled from saying that. Them bloody immigrants. No. But yeah, Western Sydney is going crazy right now. Stabbings, bloody police riots, everything. Been to Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, Gold Coast, Albury, and Dubbo. Hell yeah, man. I've been to Albury and Wodonga. No nightlife too in Sydney. There you go. Yeah, no, America is different gravy, bro. That place is crazy. Quainer to Noble. Goes out wide. Dacos sends it deep. Hoskin Elliott was unopposed there. First touch of the game for Hoskin Elliott. He takes a mark straight in front. Have you been to Great Ocean Road? I have. When I was a young fella. Hoskin Elliott's lining up for goal. I'm going to answer that question of yours soon, Jonathan. Hoskin Elliott. This will make it a 7-point margin. Hoskin Elliott kicks it. 3, 2, 1, goal! The Pies are back in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where have I been outside of Australia? I've been to Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, or Bali. I've been to Dubai, been to Singapore. Where else have I been? So that's like Southeast Asia and sort of Middle East. I've been to England, Scotland, Netherlands, Germany, Poland, Czech Republic, Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Portugal, Spain, Wales, America. I'm going to America, actually. I'm going to Hawaii, Alaska, and Canada in a month. So, yeah, those are most of the places I've been, and I've been all throughout Australia as well. Luckily, very lucky. Never been to Tassie. I've been to Darwin as well. Favourite holiday country. We'll just hold that as Dacos kicks it to Lockie Schultz in the pocket. It's so hard, man. Thailand's sick. Thailand's a great place. Portugal's a real cool spot. Spain's sick. Amsterdam, you can have a lot of fun. England, I've spent a lot of time in England. Yeah. Haven't been to New Zealand. I travelled all of last year, Simon, so I got around. Spain's great. Lockie Schultz, the former Docker. No. I'm from Thailand. It's getting crazy. You're from Thailand, but you live in America. Wow. What's getting crazy about Thailand? I went there last year and loved it. I'll probably go again this year. Philippines, that'll be cool. Maynard takes intercept mark. Collingwood have the foot on the chest of Essendon right now. Maynard sends it inside 50. Myshek. Oh, what a gun, bro. 3, 2, 1, go! 1 point game. It's Anzac Day, boys. When I went to Thailand, I left the day that there was a wow. I'm not even going to read out that comment, but that's mental. I hear that like the Thailand government doesn't let the world know about any of the crazy stuff that goes on because they want the tourism and they don't want to put people off going there, sort of thing. Cambodia, okay. Never been to Cambodia. They had some pretty crazy stuff going on there not too long ago. And by not too long ago, I mean like the 90s. Essendon choking. I knew this would happen. Now I'm going to get my tip wrong. Bangkok is the most travelled city in the world. What? That's crazy. I've never been to Thailand. Never been to Bangkok. Bangkok just doesn't really interest me. Like I feel like Thailand is like beaches, good food, culture. I don't want to go to a city in Thailand, like a big busy city. That doesn't really entice me to go there. Billy Frampton goes to Tom Mitchell, snap over the head, doesn't get very far, smothered, hit over the boundary. Mason, have you been to Japan? Is that what you're saying? I've not been to Japan. New Zealand is the second longest place in the world. What sort of stat is that? We're very long. We've got 30 people in the stream. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in and talking about travelling. We're watching the football, but make sure you leave a like on the stream. We've got 34 people in here, so there's no reason we can't get up to 34 likes. If you're enjoying it, please hit that like button. Side bottom. Taps it on. Merritt. He's everywhere at the moment. Darcy Moore. Great intercept mark. Thoughts on Freo's ladder placement at the end of the season from the games you've seen? I reckon we're like a fringe top 8 side. Oh, I'm going to bump that up one. Bang. Thanks for letting me know there, BH. Degoe. Noble. Hambled into traffic there, Degoe. He does well. Pendlebury. God, he looks on today, Pendlebury. Sends it wide to Quainer. Cox is by himself. You can't get it there. Mackay doesn't get there. Side bottom, head over it. Can he get the ball out? Elliott off the deck. Heppel. Alan Davies sat under it. Poos his pants a bit. Langford. Ball. Advantage paid. Dacos. Oh! 3-2-1 goal. Collingwood hit the front and the Americans are buzzing. The parlays are on, dude. The parlays, dude. I love a parlay on the Aussie football. What a goal from Dacos. Holding the ball. He says, nah, I'll just have a ping. Don't worry, lads. The Americans are loving that one. BH, you've put the same comment in twice, but you've got the score wrong twice. Dacos, what a gun. For the Americans, if you're actually watching the game, number 35, Nick Dacos, is like the Australian Ronaldo. He's like a 20-year-old kid that's just come into the league and is the best player ever already. $36 in the stream. Make sure to get involved in the conversation in the comments. Stringer comes out the front of the stoppage. Caldwell out wide. Jones bumped as he kicked. Just took too much time. Out on the full. What does that make Sam Walsh? That makes Sam Walsh the... Say Sam Walsh is the Jude Bellingham. We'll go with that. Tom Mitchell loves the snap. The 1 foot snap. Bobby Hill flies. Does well to make a contest. Side bottom. Left footed kick to Myercheck. Sends it inside 50. 3-on-3. Mason Cox just make a contest. And the Pies will swoop. Lipinski tackled on it. Handball gets out. Redmond overruns it. Merritt's there. He fumbles it. Tom Mitchell. He's turned the ball over a lot today, Tom Mitchell. Hobbs sits on it. Dersma probably taken high. Enormous heat from the Pies. The pressure is immense. Do you follow the EPL? I do. I'm an avid United fan. I lived in Manchester for 3 months last year. What does that make Harley Reid? God. Harley Reid is Mbappe. Essendon haven't kicked a goal this quarter. Wow. We've got 38 viewers. I appreciate everyone coming along, but that like rating isn't where we want it. It's only at 24. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I'm talking to you, that person that hasn't liked it. Click that thumbs up button and come get in the chat with Bevtone, Mason, Blake, the international Donny, Sam Bird. Get in here and have a yarn. So much for Stringer getting the medal. Yeah, I never called that. Draper over the back. Can he kick it? Snaps it over his head. He's kicked it. And he's ripped the mask up. What a snag from Draper. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scores a level again. Oh, you said it, did you? Big goal. Much needed for the Dons. What a game. Anzac Day footy, baby. Let's go. $40 viewers in the stream. Good day. Hope your day is going well. Hope life is treating you good. And if it isn't, I hope I can make your day better. Come hop in the chat. Let's have a yarn about life, footy, and everything in between, baby. Leave a like on the stream. Look at my latest comment. Where are you? Remember, it was 40-19. Collingwood scores make it 40-26. What? I don't get what you mean, Rev. Sports Nut, g'day. How you doing, brother? Cameron, left foot, lollipop. Durham does so well to win that ball, spin out of it, and get the ball to McGrath. Push as he kicked. That's going to be a free kick downfield. I don't get... If you're pushed on the kick, is that not a downfield free kick? I feel like all different umpires have different interpretations of that. 4 minutes left in the quarter. Lollipop. Let's get that like rating up to 30 by half time. We can do it. Got 37 viewers in the stream. What was your favourite European country? I really like Spain. Amsterdam was one of my favourite cities though. Poland I had a lot of fun in. Scotland's cool. Germany's cool. They're all cool, bro. Stringer. How's it going to bounce? That's the other thing with Australian football as well for you Americans. You don't know which way the ball's going to bounce. Surely that's not... Surely it's a throw-in. Spain rocks. Spain's sick. I went to Madrid, watched Real Madrid. It was wicked. But yeah, too many countries to choose. But I'd definitely go to Spain. Definitely go to Portugal. I didn't get to go to Greece. I need to hit up Greece. What is 1 point? 1 point is when it... So you got the two big posts in the middle. Let me get my OBS up so I can just... So you got the two big posts in the middle and then the two small ones either side. So if it goes through the two big ones, that's 6 points. If it goes through a big one and a small one, it's 1 point. And if it hits one of the middle posts, it's 1 point. That's called a behind. Stringer lining up for goal. He's missed a couple, Stringer. He wants to hit one, I reckon. I can't get this centered. It's really annoying me. It keeps jumping from there. I'll just make it bigger. Jakey Stringer. Lining up. Massive kick for the Don season. Lining up. Cometh the hour. Cometh the man. Jake Stringer has kicked a point. God, he's missed some big ones, the package. Denmark. Okay. Never been to Denmark. I went to Norway. I'd love to do all of Scandinavia. That place looks incredible. What's your favourite places you've been in the chat? Get in the chat and comment the favourite place that you've ever been. Or top three if it's too hard to decide. 2 minutes left in the quarter. To Goey. Anyone's ball to win. Bombers kick it forward. Can they get one more? Darcy Moore, too good. Sends it out wide to Lipinski. Grubs it along the ground. To Goey. Good handball to Lipinski. Arches the back. Didn't have enough acceleration to take the player on. Tom Mitchell with the over-the-head snap. He always does that. It's crazy. Durham. Merritt. Does he see something he likes? Fuck, he's such a gun. Gresham. 2-on-2. Stringer. Well done by Frampton. Mason, Canada. Nice. I'm going to Canada in about a month. India. Wow. What was that like? Oh, another 50. Oh my God. Essendon. You're making this hard work for yourselves. Tokyo, Barca, and Berlin. Hell yeah, Wooden Spoon data. Haven't been to Tokyo. I haven't been to any of them places, actually. Definitely want to hit up Berlin someday. Giants or Brisbane tonight? I reckon the Giants get it done. I think Brisbane are getting a bit jaded. Frampton takes a mark in defensive 50, gets 2 100-metre penalties and lines up for goal. Billy Frampton from right in front. Will it hold? No, just misses. Very high scoring game. It is pretty high scoring. 43 seconds remaining in the quarter. Mason Redman. Good mark by Cox. Doesn't want to play on. Are you a YouTube? Because I want you to be mine. Oh, yeah? That's nice of you. Jeremy Howe has the ball. 16 seconds left. Nah, they need to go forward. Go, son. Nah, that's going to be it. That will be it. Halftime. Bah. Oh, just a second or two. Too slow there. The Pies. There we go. Halftime at the Melbourne Cricket Ground where they play football. It's 48-47. What a game it's been so far. Everything you want on Anzac Day. You got to go. I've never been to Canada. I've got to meet up with Jesse over there. Nah, I'm not. He's going to Miami in a couple of days, I reckon. Let's have a look at the stats. I'm going to turn off the halftime comms. I wonder if I can get some like non-copyright beats on. No copyright background music. Let's see this. Oh. Bosh. Here we go. Bosh, yes. Bit of halftime yarns on the Drewzy channel. How long is halftime? Like 15 minutes? 20 minutes? I feel like it's... I think it's 15. Or is it 20? There you go. Does Fagan get the sack? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure where you're saying I got to go Wooden Spoon. I suppose all those places that you said. What did you like about each city you went to? Florida is a wild place. Makes California... Really? California looks like a crazy place in the world right now. Let me know if the music's too loud. Or too soft. Who you got tonight? The Giants should win pretty comfortably. Jake Kelly got 100 at the G. Just not the cricket kind. I wish I do have a touchpad here. Brums. I've been to Florida. Went to Orlando. Went to all the theme parks and stuff. Dude, San Fran right now makes Florida look like utopia. Yeah. San Francisco looks crazy. I watched a lot of Channel 5. San Francisco, Philadelphia. Bro, all over America, man. Like, I feel like the, what was it? The opioid epidemic or whatever it was has just ruined that country. That place is just the Wild West. Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. Mason's back. Big comeback there. It was a slow start for Collingwood, but they've drawn it back. to only be a point behind at halftime. Essendon just came out hot. The Pies were just flat to start. What happened to Will Brodie? He just can't crack a game in our midfield at the moment. I think Hayden Young's gone in there and sort of taken that spot. But yeah, we probably could use Will Brodie. I don't know how he fits in though. Is that music sounding all good, by the way, guys? It's not too loud. Are you having a stroke, BH? Some of the comments he's been dropping have been crazy. We've got 36 viewers in the stream. Come join the chat. Come hop in. Say good day. I'm pretty sure Will Brodie had some like personal life shit go on last year, which is why he sort of fell out of the side. But yeah, 2021 he was so... Oh, 22 he was so good. So yeah, we got that midfield depth there. Sounds good. All right, lovely. Nick Dacos. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was getting up the stats. Let's have a gaze. Players. So McGrath has the most fantasy points with 63. Most touches on the ground is Zach Merritt. He has been unbelievably good today, Zach Merritt. Dacos with a goal and 14 touches. Probably been the best on for the Pies, I'd say. Oh, my checks kicked 3 goals, 3. Man. 4 marks. Huge. Dacos, as I said, one to watch. Tommy Mitchell has 13 disposals, 67% in the defensive half, but yeah, disposal efficiency, 54%, not good. Jonathan just had some lamb chops. I envy that so much, mate. That is unreal. I wish I could have some lamb chops right now. My thoughts on halftime, the Pies came back so good. They usually do, don't they, Mason? They usually do a pretty good job on the old comeback. Jeremy Sharp has been awesome. Yeah, he has his moments. Definitely has his moments. Who needs to lift from both sides? Small forwards like Jamie Elliott, I reckon, need to get going. So who's at the bottom of fantasy? Side bottom 1 touch. Yeah, he's been nowhere near it. Alan Davey Jr. Mason Cox hasn't had much of a say. There's an American for the Americans in the chat, Mason Cox. He won the premiership last year. Big man. Favorite country you've been to? I was just saying this before. There's too many. I've been to too many to say. I can't. I literally can't even answer that. Too hard. I'll give you a top 3. Really liked Spain. Thailand. And Australia is the best country in the world. BH, I don't know what's going on with you, brother. You're just spamming weird shit. I'll allow you though. That's because you've never been to India. Yeah, I should go to India, really. It just seems like there's a whole lot of craziness going on there. But at the same time, it sort of seems like a cool cultural place to go. Get in the chat. Join the conversation. We're at 30 likes. Appreciate everyone that's tuned in for this stream. It's been good fun. Big ups the likes of Bevtone, Jonathan Lazaretti. I'm just going to call you Jono. Nomad. BH. Fallow. The American gang. Bottle-o run. Is that what you're doing, Simon? I wonder if the Americans know what a bottle-o is. So yeah, it's looking like... Oh yeah, it's Anzac Day. Unlucky. Cooper Simpson debut. Needed. What a legend. Come on, Cooper Simpson. He's going to be a star for us. Yes. Beautiful. Thoughts on Hopper's hammy? Didn't know he did a hammy. I was working last night. Didn't see that. Not good. Quick pint of this end. Enjoy, Simon. Favorite movie? I'm not much of a movie man. The movie that's always stuck with me though is probably Shawshank. I love me horror movies. Like when I do watch them, I don't typically watch movies though. What about countries you still want to visit? Well, I'm going to Canada next month. That's one. I want to go to Greece, New Zealand, Japan, Vietnam. Definitely want to do Vietnam, Sri Lanka. Yeah, lots of places. Peru, I want to go to. Maybe like Argentina. Got to hit up Africa at some point. Like Kenya or somewhere. Yeah. At least it's a game now. Collingwood fought back. Yeah, it's good that it's a tight contest. For sure. I played American football at a small college and one of my good buddies, Jackson Hussey, played for Perth in the NBL. There you go. I think he won the championship in 2017. Well, I'm from Perth. So let's search up Jackson Hussey. Jackson Hussey. Began, wait, where is he? NBL Australia. Come on. 2016-17 Wildcats. Did he actually play a game? Because on here it says he averaged no points, no assists, and 0.5 rebounds a game. He got 5 minutes against... I don't even know what team that is. Adelaide 36ers. Played 5 minutes. And he played 1 minute against the Illawarra Hawks. Full career. He averaged 3 minutes. I think he played 2 games and got 2 rebounds. Yeah, it doesn't look like he played much. Yeah, I want to hit up Machu Picchu. Just want to go to South America. I feel like it's a pretty groovy place. Appreciate everyone that's in the stream right now. Would you die inside if Carlton won the flag? Yeah, I would. It's happened to me before with West Coast. Just kills you inside. The last 3 weeks have killed me inside, to be honest. When do I work next? I'm working tomorrow. Simon would love that. Simon is the biggest Carlton nuffy ever. Mine and Simon's relationship has been founded on him talking absolute smack to me about Carlton and Freo. Doesn't feel like Freo should be ninth. Yeah, I know. I know. We deserved to lose last week, but the 2 weeks before, just couldn't finish our dinner. I'll go back to school next Tuesday. Started high school, grade 7. Look at you go, Mason. Big year 7. I was in year 7 in 2013. Fuck, that's 11 years ago. Jesus Christ. That's mental. Cooper Simpson to debut. How good is that, Ardo? Buzzing for that. Keen to see where they play him. I expect him to play as a small, sort of high half forward. I want to see players get dropped this week. I don't want to see like, yeah, I don't know. There's nice ways of dropping players. I want to see it like form wasn't good enough. Drop X, Y, Z. Lots of assignments this term. Oh, mate, you've got it ahead of you. Year 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You've got hundreds to come yet, son. Number 29 is back. Yeah, Carlton have always had the wood over Freo. Simon, how old are you, by the way? I will be live streaming the Freo game as well on Saturday. So make sure you all pop in. That stream will be a bit more intense, obviously, as a Freo fan. Mason sending 13. Bosh, bosh. Bish, bosh, bash. Bash, bosh, bish. Yeah. The Dockers are gonna win on Saturday. If Cooper Simpson plays a good game, I might turn gay. I'm not even kidding. But if Freo lose the football game, I might be sinning. Simon's 44, man. Dad, no wonder you wanted to pop to the bottle O. Appreciate you though, Simon. Good on you. 44's never looked better on you. $18 out of 20 on the woodwork. Simon, Mason, you would have done way better than I would have because I suck at anything practical. Let's get some W's in the chat for Mason getting 18 out of 20 in his woodwork assignment. What's that as a percentage? 36, 54. Some high 80s. We'll call it 90%. Well done, Mason. W's in the chat for Mason. So you saw 95. Wow. How old would you have been in 95? Was 24 now. Take 20. It would have been 15? At least you could actually remember the flag. Like, you have more respect for just being there for it. When I cop shit from Carlton fans that can't even remember the flag, it's like, bro, shut up. What are you talking about? I'm the same age as Freo. How old are Freo? 25? Are we 25 this year or 30? No, we're definitely 30. Definitely our 30th year. I was born in 2001. I'm 22, almost 23. I'm losing my youth. It's slipping away from me. G'day, Josh. How are you, mate? Hope you're going well, brother. Yeah. Oh, it was computer work. Well, I probably would have got 20 out of 20. Where are our W's for Mason in the chat that I asked for? Drop your W's in the chat. W for Mason. Big ups, Mason. What a man. Big second half coming up. Just wait now. Should be here any second. Where's the W's? I don't know, Mason. The chat's slacking. Really hope the Bombers get up so Collingwood's first pick is tasty. Who do you go for, Adro? Why do you want Collingwood's first pick? There we go. A couple W's coming through for you now, Mason. You've earned it, mate. Players are back on the ground. That means the lo-fi beats are going off. Jackson Hussey, see you later, mate. Here we go. Second half of footy. Woo! Mason Cock needs to step up. Bloody oath. All right. If you want to time your KO up with mine, get ready for it. Get ready for it. ADK, come on the Donnies. Massive second half coming up. Ready to time it up. 3, 2, 1. Bosh, and we're off. Why did my clock not start? Go. Good grab from McGrath. That's the matchup you want. You don't want Dyson Heppel on Bobby Hill. Alwyn Davey, get your hands on it, son. Clean disposal. Well done. Caldwell. Oh, Jones, you didn't have to come at that footy, man. What a tackle from Maynard. Dacos. God, he was facing the boundary line, got tackled, spin around and finds the disposal. That's crazy. McGrath, he's playing well. Redman. Out to Martin. You need a release, son. He does well. Beautiful kick to Merritt. Bin BOG. Oh, what a kick from Merritt across the body to Peter Wright. He probably fancies his chances from here as well. Start at the left goal post and work it back, says PT. We've got 36 people in the chat. Let's get the like rating up to 40 people. That'd be absolutely unreal. If you just leave a like, that'd be brilliant. Peter Wright lining up. Just going to stay right. His first set shot miss of the year. 1, 2, 3 behind. Are my Americans still in the chat? Just as a bit of feedback, how is all the graphics and stuff looking today? I spent a bit of time doing it. I know the Essendon Collingwood one's a bit shot. I did that one in about 20 minutes. Just got zapped by my mic there. But the scoreboard, that sort of thing, let me know what you reckon. The American's still here. Good man. Obviously, like, it can get cleaned up, the graphics. But yeah, I'm trying to improve out here, guys. Every stream should get better. If you want to follow me on socials as well, @_Drewzy on TikTok and Instagram for more content. Cheers, fellow. More. Big grab. Oh, Mitchell wasn't ready for it. God, he's been shocking this season, to be honest. But that's a good handball from him. Nick Martin jams it on the boot. Maynard should win that. Handball over the top to Mitchell. There we go. 2 effective touches for Tommy in a row. Is what you like to see. Wrapped up Merritt. Great tackle from Merritt. inspiring performance from Zach Merritt. The goalie. He threw that. Dacos kicks it inside 50 to a one-on-one. Bobby Hill. McGrath with a good spoil. And Mychek kicks it out on the full. Great defending there from Essendon. Durham, clean pickup. He's our player to watch today on the graphic. Stringer, give the hands. He's been a bit greedy. Well, he's not been greedy because he's given it off to Nick Cox. Nick Cox goes high. Oh! Alan Davey, goal. It's got to be a goal. 3, 2, 1, goal. Alan Davey Jr. gets it done. Well done there from the Dons. Get out the back. 8 point the margin. Big ups to 31 people in the chat. We've got more likes and viewers now. Not sure if that's a good thing, but I appreciate you all. Who are you liking, Drewzy? In terms of what this game? Been loving watching Zach Merritt this game. He's been everywhere. Durham's been clean. Stringer's been getting involved. That was a good setup from him there. I just feel like he needs to be more clinical in front of the goal. McGrath's been good. That's from an Essendon point of view. From Collingwood, Pendlebury's been pretty solid. Nick Dacos, as always. Mychek's been good. Oh, who's gonna win? If I was a betting man, I'd put my money on Collingwood. Caldwell. Oh, spearing kick. Pushed in the back. Free kick for Jones. Could the Dons go 5-2? Or will the Bombers go 4-3? Hungry Jackson at Trampoline Park. What a time to be alive for you, Mason. Jones lining up for goal. That's a good kick, but it's going to swing right. It was online. The wind just took that. Loves the Whoppers. Maynard sends it to Cameron. That's a good kick. To Dacos. Inboard. Turns it over. Parrish with the intercept. Don't see Dacos turn the ball over too much. High ball inside 50. Dacos wins it back. And he hits that kick to side bottom. Lipinski's out in space. Needs to run his legs. Drive the legs forward, son. Who's that? Schultz. Turns the ball over again. Mitchell. Parrish as well. Martin. Redmond. Kick into Goldstein. They've got the corridor free here. They need to go through, but McCreary wraps up McGrath. Holding the ball isn't paid. Goldstein. Caldwell. Redmond. Heppel to McGrath. And they find their way out of it. Well done, Essendon. Parrish is getting busy. 17 touches for the day. Merritt is on the ball again. Shepherd's Lipinski, so Nick Martin can run on, and Merritt keeps moving. Lipinski didn't go with him, but Lipinski's going to end up with the ball because Merritt's dropped it. Caldwell, Essendon just winning the ground ball at the moment. Merritt pushed in the back without the ball. They'll pull that back for sure. Favourite fast food? KFC. I don't know. Oh, we didn't get a first rounder for Schultz, though, did we? Zach Merritt. Bit of right to left. No. Yeah, what did we get for Schultz? Was it a second? More. Dacos. To Goey. Sends it in the direction of Elliott. Specky from Elliott. That could be mark of the year. What a grab. If you Americans are watching, that's a Specky Jezelenko. Oh my God. What a grab. What a highlight. Oh, that was perfect. That was art. Incredible. Finish your work, Elliott. And he's kicked it. What a king. 3-2-1 goal. He was the hero a couple years ago on Anzac Day. And he's brought the Pies back into it there with a brilliant mark and goal. Class personified from Jamie Elliott. Incredible. What a man. That could be mark of the year. Just sat on his head. That's incredible. That's why this is the best sport in the world. To go just with a high ball. He sits on Mackay as well. How does he get up there? Uses his head to balance. How do you get up that high that quick, man? Beautifully done. Parrish. Essendon, can they respond fast? Sends it out to the wing. Alwyn Davey Jr. just holding off Noble. Noble slaps it forward. Dacos with a throw. Noble wrapped up. It's going to be a ball up. That was an incredible mark. Dacos sends it out wide to side bottom on the wing. They've got the outnumber out here. Lipinski. There's numbers everywhere for Collingwood. Schultz, he'll get under that. Good spoil from Redmond. Cox, got to go fast, brother. Sort of hesitated. Heppel gets the handball out wide. Jones. Over to Hobbs. They've still got the overlap. Heppel. Back to Hobbs. Scuffs his kick. High ball into a pack. Jones punches it forward, but it falls to Pendlebury, the most composed man in football. Takes a step through, goes to Tom Mitchell. Handballs it to Howe. Ball turned over again. Tommy Mitchell isn't having his best day. Sammy Durham needs to be clean. He is. It's Durham. I need to start saying that probably. Durham. Goldstein. Big win in the middle of the ground. Gresham. Handballs it to himself. 2 metre Peter. Handball over the top. Langford just needs to kick it. Goal! 3-2-1 goal! Margin goes back out to 10 points. Great character from Essendon to answer back after that goal. I'm not sure if Cardi's going to Adelaide to watch that game. I doubt he is, to be honest. Ball was up for contest, like up for grabs there from both teams for about a good 10 seconds. Essendon win it, which they've been doing all day. And then they just had the out number down the field. Pendlebury. Back to Elliott. Oh, big tackle. Heppel handballs it over the shoulder. Martin does well to mop up. Durham. Handball to Parrish, wrapped up by Schultz. That's what he's so good at. Inside 50 tackles. And he wins the free kick for holding the ball. Let him up. Get up. Schultz, kick inside 50 to Bobby Hill. Dyson Heppel with a massive intercept. Heppel has been busy. Needs to win this one though. Caldwell goes back into traffic. Not smart. Jake Kelly, well done. Goes out wide to Laverde. Just takes the sting out of it. Still half a quarter of footy to be played. Heppel gets another one. It's been accumulating this quarter. Goes all the way back to Mackay. Oh, 50. Got to get back there, Brody. Parrish, middle of the MCG, sends a long one high. Draper just needs to make a contest. Hobbs takes on the tackler and gets tackled holding the ball. Could that have been a dangerous tackle? Oh, close. There's a skimpy down at the local. Does anyone else think that's poor form on Anzac Day? Maybe the Anzacs would have liked a skimpy, you know? Skimpy, it's like a girl that walks around the bar in a bikini or nothing. Just for the old men to perv at. I reckon the Anzacs would have liked a skimpy. We're at 36 likes. Can we get that up to 50? If you haven't liked the stream, it would mean a massive amount if you just drop a like and get involved in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Jump in the chat. What is a skimpy? Bartender wearing not much at all. Australia, brother. Mason Cox sends it to Myercheck. Lipinski front and centre. Pendlebury gets the ball inside 50. Don's everywhere. Kelly sat under it. He's had a good game as well. Heppel calling for it. Oh! Bobby Hill intercepts. Bobby rolls it. Doles it. Oh! That's a mismatch all day. Bobby Hill on Dyson Heppel. Too quick. Sent out wide. Durham. He's been the player to watch on my little graphic, and he's lived up to that. He's been phenomenal today. Corridor ball. Goldstein. Big grab. Goes straight to Stringer. He didn't have the ball. Yeah, he's holding. Stringer. He's got numbers everywhere for the Dons. Darcy Moore wins the ground ball and clears. Very well done from Moore. Couldn't have done that any better. Bobby Hill sends a ball down the wing. Kelly is there again. Can he win the ground ball? He can. McGrath. Heppel. The Dons defenders are disposing of the footy very well, holding up very well under the pressure. Ball sent long down the line. Pendlebury, he's been massive today. The Goey. Handball over the top to Dacos. Hospital handball. Try to get rid of it. Why has that been called a ball up? Essendon win the ball back. Stop. What? Holding Mason Cox. DeGoey would have had a few skimpies in Bali. Absolutely. Mason Cox with a free kick in the middle of the MCG. Sends it long. Schultz falls over a bit too easily there. Nick Cox. Oh, he's messed up his kick. It's gone to Nick Dacos. Not who you want to turn the ball over to. It goes straight to Lipinski. Costly turnover there from the Dons. Pardon my yawning. Pardon my. Patrick Lipinski had one of his best games I've seen him play last week. Line up for goal. He's been a bit quiet today. Can he make a big impact? That looks good. That's a goal. 3, 2, 1, goal! Brings the margin back to within 3. I feel like it's just going to go like this until the final siren. Could be heartbreak on the cards for the Bombers. Cox is quiet. Yeah, he has been quiet. Boo. Come on, draft pick. Andrew, can you confirm it's a second round pick? I'm pretty sure it's a second. If you got a first round pick for Schultz, that's class. But I doubt it. It's a first. Whew. Good draft coming up this year as well. Imagine if we could land a top 10 pick this year, plus our own. That'd be massive. That's what we need. I think we got quite a good draft hand this year. DeGoey wins the clearance, goes to the man who scored the goal, but Kelly read it well. Crisp, tough, gets the ball out. Kelly jumps straight back on it. This ball is hot. And we got Port Adelaide's first. Man, how have we ended up with that? You're all over it, Andrew. Levi Ashcroft to Brisbane. You'd expect so, right? Dursma hasn't done much today. Parrish sends it high. Goldstein v Moore. Moore gets the front spot. Takes on the tackle. Turns the ball over. Dursma. Handball back into traffic. Durham does well to keep it moving. Dursma. Pretty clumsy and turned the ball over. DeGoey just pumps the chaos ball forward and says, Bobby Hill, get to work. Mackay, the most paid man in footy, does well. Gets to McGrath and relieves the pressure. Yes, we got everything right this year, plus got our own first draft pick and the Saints. Could you just drop in at Adro all the picks that Freo have this year? So first, seconds, that'd be class. You got 41 people in the chat. Thank you everyone who's joined in for this stream. I appreciate you all here. I want you to all get in the conversation in the live chat. Have your say in the comments. Just come say good day. To get into the live chat, you just have to hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. Crisp wraps up Jones for a ball up. Crisp. God, he's been tough this quarter. He's thrown the ball. That's holding. Durham has been massive. The player to watch. S. Durham. Top of the goal square. Hobbs. Oh, Elliott almost takes another great mark. Jeremy Howe brings it out. Can he find a target? He does. Hoskin Elliott. Cox is down the line if you can find him. When is Will Ashcroft coming back from his knee? I can't actually remember when he did it. I feel like it's coming up on a year. Hopefully we'll see him play footy again later in the season, but I'm not sure. Frampton. Does well. Oh, ball over the top, McCreary. Go inboard. Elliott to McCreary. Does well to take on the tackle. Can he find a target inside 50? Schultz is out there. And he's found him. Yeah, I'm not sure, Mason. Lockie Schultz. He's gone to Collingwood from Freo and he's now playing on the biggest stage. Are you up for it, Schultzy? Do you want it, brother? Are you a Magpie? Lockie Schultz lining up. Drills it. That's a goal. 3, 2, 1, go. Collingwood hit the front. Porrelees are on, my dudes. Freo have got their first pick. So 1, 2. So 3 first rounders. And the Saints second and fourth. Do we have any of our own like seconds or thirds? Collingwood hit the front. 66 to 63. A minute 50 remaining in the quarter. Here we go. Bounce of the ball. Draper with a big tap forward. Stringer to Caldwell. Same play that they ran in the first play of the game. Langford should be under it. Oh, that was almost identical to the first play of the game. No, Prue have none of their second, third, or fourth. Okay. We got the Saints. You only need first rounders anyway. We got 3 of them. Those are behind. Need to update the scoreboard. Oh! Elliott nearly took another screamer. Kicked it out on the full. Elliott hit the deck hard there, as you would when you try to take a specky on someone going at full pace. What do you expect? Oh. Long down the line. Draper with a big spoil. Does well. Kelly, he's had a massive quarter. I think they gave them away for Schultz and pause. Okay. Cameron gets it to Mitchell. Dacos. Merritt. Out to Nick Martin. Spearing kick. Beautiful onto the chest of Langford. 30 seconds left. Langford sends it inside 50. Peter Wright. Oh, thought he had his arm chopped. Alan Davey gets it to Laverde. It's got to go forward. McGrath, can he find a target? Late. Jones has taken it. 10 seconds left in the quarter. This had put the Dons in front. Massive to get a mark before the siren. Who was mark of the year last year? I'm not sure. I travelled last year. I didn't really keep up with the AFL, but I'm sure someone in the chat will be able to tell you. Who is this Jones guy? He was a first round pick a few years ago, I reckon. Harrison Jones. Tough kick for a right footer to give the Bombers the lead heading into 3/4 time. Started it left and it stayed left. There we go. Great quarter of footy. High level stuff. 3/4 time here at the MCG where they play football. Collingwood lead by a single point as the sun sets across the Melbourne skyline. 3/4 time. Who wins it from here, chat? What are we saying? What are we saying in the chat? Who wins it from here? Who's been tuning in all stream? Mason has, that's for sure. Big ups, Max Hansen. Good to have you in the chat, brother. Adro, appreciate you, mate. Mason has the Pies by 3. Now it's quarter time. I want everyone's predictions in the chat. I reckon Collingwood get it done narrowly. I want to say Collingwood win by 4 points. Bev Tone wants the Dons to win because he hates them less than Collingwood. I don't dislike... I actually like Collingwood. Say Collingwood would be one of my more preferred Melbourne teams. I'd say I'd go D's, Geelong, like probably neck and neck. D's first. Geelong, Pies. Nomad, great game. Sure is. Bombers by 5. I like that call. I like that. It's safe to go with the Pies, in a close one. It's always what happens, but the Bombers have been worth it today. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in this stream. Appreciate you all. If you haven't liked the stream, we're 3 likes away from 40 likes. If we could hit that at 3/4 time, that would be massive. I don't know who that is, Mason. Don't like Brisbane or Hawthorn. Okay. I've got nothing against Brisbane or Hawthorn. Personally. Mason, I got drafted this year. What? Who does he play for? Who is Cooper Simpson going for? What do you mean, who is he going for? Like, who does he go in for? Maybe like Erasmus or Amos is out, obviously. I mean, he's got a bit taller. I'm not sure. Least favourite Victorian club? Carlton. Without a second thought. I like Carlton people that support Carlton. I don't like the club. Max has backed. Oh, he's deleted his comment. We love the hate. Yeah, Carlton, their fans are all like one. I feel like they're all the same fan. Yeah. Well, we're not talking about Carlton anyway. Maxie reckons the Pies get up by 7 points. What have I missed? You've missed a good game of footy and some good chat on the stream, Daniel. That's what you've missed. Is anyone going to Chase and Sadis this week in Melbourne? If you are, I may see you there. That mark from Jamie Elliott. Poor. Specky Jezelenko and a half, that one. Yeah, also missed mark of the year. Bop, 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 ba, da, 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 bop. Nine goals, 11 plays, 9 goals, 12. John O'Brien having a sneeze. Barkley saying that the Bombers' control is key, the uncontested marks. Surely I'll get a mod. Mason, the way you're going, you're well on your way. You got to sort of show up for a good few streams. So keep showing up and you'll earn your stripes for sure. But I appreciate you joining me today, brother. Massive last quarter coming up. Tom Mitchell off. Beautiful. Cheers, Meso. Had 906 viewers on the stream. Appreciate everyone joining in. Floodlights are on. What time is it here? 5:30. Here we go. This is going to be a massive game. Anzac Day footy, man. What's going on here? What is going on? Thought that could have been a free kick. Here we go. Last quarter. Let's go. First contest, Draper wins the tap. Durham has been massive today. Inside 50. Moore's going to be first to it. Can't take it on his chest. Davey dribbles it to himself. Wins the footy. Shrugs off Darcy Moore. And then gets the inside 50. Well done, young man. How's it going to bounce? Darcy Moore. Oh. He had him over the neck and in the back. What? That was in the back and over the shoulder. What? And he got a handball all the way. How is that? That's mental. Ugh. No, sends it down the line. Draper with a good grab. Hey, Leslie with the 449. Thanks for that, mate. I appreciate that. How nice of you. Everyone, can we drop some love hearts in the chat for Les? Big ups, Les. Thank you so much for the 449 donation there. We'll call it 450. Beautiful. Get some loves in the chat. I appreciate that, Les. Very generous of you. Bobby Hill sells the candy about 3 times. Gives it to Josh Dacos. Is that coming back? Oh! What a goal. 3, 2, 1, goal. Josh Dacos. What a snag. God, he hasn't been doing too much today, Josh Dacos, but when it comes to him, he gets the job done. Collingwood coming back. They're already back. They started this quarter in front. GWS get the job done tonight pretty easily, I reckon. Bobby Hill knew he had the overlap. Give it in the hands of Josh Dacos. He has the skill, the polish to turn a game on its head. What a man. Darcy Cameron wins it. De Goey. God, he's taken on 3 tacklers. It's holding the ball. Bombers 2 kicks behind now. Go. Oh, Jones wanted to just copped a fist to the face. Stringer can't pick it up. Langford, he's been quiet. Oh, Bev Tone, mate. Thanks so much. You're a kind man. Oh, I haven't changed the quarters. Bloody hell. It's definitely the 4th quarter. We're a bit behind. That's all right. Chuck the clock up. I wonder if I can fast forward that. Oh, yeah, I can. How far in are we? 2 minutes 13. Let's go. Yeah, we'll go with that. Thanks so much for that donation, Bev, Tone, and Leslie. You guys are legends. I appreciate that a lot. Spam some love hearts in the chat for Bev, Tone, and Leslie. Harry Jones going off with a blood rule. That's annoying because he's been good. 66 to 72. Handy point, as they say. Maynard socks it forward, straight to Mackay. Good grab from Draper. Good kick from Mackay. Redmond, inside 50. Finds Langford. Here we go. Bev Tone with the dono. What a man. Langford lining up for his 3rd goal of the day. Kyle Langford for his 3rd. That looks straight. That's true. Scores a level on Anzac Day. Let's go. Big snag. Big snag. He's rediscovered his career in the forward line, big Kyle Langford. 3 goals today. Been clinical. Do I reckon Freo will beat the Doggies Saturday night? Bloody hope so. It's going to be a tough game, though. Really well done there from Essendon. Intercept mark from Mackay. Hits up Draper. Draper gives a handball receive and finds Langford, who kicks the goal. That's what you want to see. Crispy football. Massive goal, as the Bev Tone states. The great man. Jake Stringer. Kicks it high. Nick Cox. You got to push your head over that, son. Langford wins the footy again. Gresham straightens up. Oh, just cooks the handball a bit too much to Caldwell. Martin on the left. Nick Martin's kicked the goal to put the Bombers in front. 3, 2, 1, go. What a game we're seeing here. How good is this? Huge. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this is... What an electric finish this is going to be. How many goals have we had this quarter? Is that 3? Up to 44 views. Shout out to everyone that's watching the stream, wherever you are around the world. Joining us here on Anzac Day. Make sure you get involved in the chat. To join the chat, you've got to be subscribed, though. So just click that subscribe button. Absolutely free. And then a minute later, you'll be entered into the chat. If we could chuck a like on the stream as well. Leave a like. Get it up to 40 likes. We're 2 away. You could be the 40th like. Kevin Sheedy getting excited. Someone just liked the stream. Thank you. Up to 46 to finish out the game here. We got a massive quarter of footy coming. Mason Cox taps it down. 50-50 ball between Crisp and Stringer. Dersma ends up coming out with it. Heppel had one of his best games of the year, I reckon. Finds Caldwell. Really close to being 50. Caldwell sends it inside 50. Noble with a big fist. Can Martin get there? He does. Spearing kick low. Langford! The Dons are on fire. What a kick from Nick Martin there. Harvey Langford. Strong mitts there from Kyle. The pressure is on here for the Pies. Essendon have rose to the occasion. Can Kyle Langford put the Dons 12 points in front? He can. He's kicked 2 in a couple minutes, Langford. What a man. 3, 2, 1, go. Langford loves the sausage roll. Big ups Bevtone for that donation. It's got 11 likes on that itself. Appreciate the donation, supporting the channel. Means a lot, mate. Thank you very much. Have I got 4 quarter time in there? What am I doing? 4th quarter. I usually go Q4. Here we go. Let's go, boys and girls. 50 in the chat. 44 likes. Let's get that up to 50. We've beaten that goal of 40. Let's get it up to 50. If you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the content, let's finish this game strong here. This is absolutely massive. Langford kicks the last 2. Mason Cox wins the tap. Merritt's at the bottom of it. He's been best on ground for me today. Stringer with a high ball. Can Langford get under it again? Peter Wright makes a contest. Caldwell's at the fall of the ball. Oh, I don't even know who that was. I think that's a sub. Noble sells the candy, and he's opened up the MCG. Kicks a low ball to Myercheck. That's going to be a tough one for him. DeGoey. Woo. As a bagger, can they both lose? So they could draw. What's this guy called? It's like Harry Harrison or something stupid. Not Geelong. Collingwood. Oh, I've done it again. Yeah, side bottom is washed. Harrison. Harvey Harrison. Cox takes an intercept mark and gets the ball moving fast. Goes to Bruzzy Maynard. He sees Bobby Hill lining up for a specky. Big fist from Mackay. Myercheck at the fall of the ball. Goes to the sub. Harrison kicks it and the Collingwood Army go crazy. The super sub comes on with the instant impact. That is huge. 3, 2, 1, go. Massive. God, imagine that coming on as a sub on Anzac Day. Bang. Straight on, kicking a snag. 1 view away from 1,000 views. Shout out to everyone that's tuned in today for a ripping game of footy. Normally playing in the VFL. He's playing in the AFL today in front of 100,000 kicking goals at the City end. Pendlebury v Parrish. Caldwell picks up the fumble. Out to Dersma. Sells the candy. Goes backward. Relieve a bit of pressure. Redmond to Heppel. Over the top back to Dersma. They're looking for an uncontested mark here, but Dersma goes down the line to a contest. Alwyn Davey v Noble. It's going to go over the boundary line for a throw in. It's getting hot now. Get in the comments who you think's going to win. It's a 50-50 seesawing affair here. I could have been at this game. Could have been there. Mason Cox slaps it forward. Dacos v Durham. Durham wins, but it's going to be a free kick. The 2 players to watch on that graphic going at it there. Dacos with a sore shoulder. Goes inside to Pendlebury. Bit of control needed here from the Pies. Maynard got numbers in the corridor here. Quainer and Howe. Looks like Maynard's just going to send it deep, get some territory. He does. Cox is there. Ball spills over the back. Hines slips over. Bo McCreary has a good look at it. Right foot snap, and he's kicked it. The Pies are back in front. And tensions are rising at the MCG. The crowd's going crazy. 3, 2, 1, goal. Costly slip there from Hind. Comes onto the ground. That sucks. But what a game. I rate Hind, but getting injected into a game like this, just in 2 subs. Harrison comes on and kicks a goal. Hind comes on and slips over. Wow. McCreary, well done. God, the atmosphere at this game would be incredible. Here we go, boys and girls. Another centre bounce. 24 goals for the day, if you don't mind. Draper socks it out of the air. Nick Cox holds off Quainer. Martin clean with it. Gresham back in board. Caldwell ducked under Cameron. High ball. Can a forward get under it? Howe fists it. Nick Martin, can he get there before it goes out of bounds? Does he want to keep it in? It goes over the boundary. Here they go again. Pies love a late one. They sure do. 56 in the stream. Thank you all for joining. Get involved in the chat. Subscribe. It'll take a minute and then you're in. We got Biffa. We got Simon, Mason, Nomad, Daniel, Adro, Lachlan here in the chat. Come get involved. Alan Davey. It's going to be another ball up. We're 4 likes away from 50 likes as well. If you haven't liked the stream, you could be the 50th liker. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It's absolutely free to support the channel. Still 12.5 minutes left of footy to play. Still a long way to go. Goldstein v Cameron. Goldstein wins the tap. Caldwell gets first possession. Davey skims one forward. Billy Frampton, will he pick it up? You could tell he didn't want that. "12 minutes on the clock, Meso. You're absolutely right. 54 viewers in the stream. Appreciate you all joining me on this Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Thursday. Arvo. Goldstein. Oh, it slaps straight back over the boundary line. Aussie attendance, 93,000. Fourth biggest home and away crowd ever. Side bottom actually does something. Or does he? He's kicked it out towards Bo McCreary, who's one-on-one with Redmond. McCreary loves a one-on-one, and he wins it again. What a jet. Takes a bounce on the wing, goes back inboard, and relieves the pressure to Harrison. Harrison says, slow it down. You don't want to slow it down, brother. You got goals to kick, son. You've just taken all the momentum out of that. But maybe that's what he's been instructed to do, and I know nothing. Elliott. Ooh. Redmond. Dersma. Turns the ball over. Jamie Elliott. Scott Pendlebury. Inside kick. Can Lipinski get up? Big Gresham. Quainer. Lockie Schultz. Kicks a high one forward. Myercheck's lurking. Myercheck's taking the grab. What are we watching here, boys and girls? Crazy game. $62 in the chat. Myercheck lining up for goal. Left foot snap for Myercheck. Oh, he's bellied it. Oh, boy. Not good. Wow. Chance has gone a-begging. If you've just joined the stream, I appreciate you coming in. If you want to hit a cheeky like on the stream, I'd appreciate that greatly. We're trying to get 50 likes and we're 3 away. You could be the 50th liker. Hit that thumbs up button to support the channel. It'd mean a massive amount. Ball sent out wide. Nick Cox, he's had a good game today. Oh, not 15. That's going to invite the pressure. Nick Martin, stabbing kick inboard. That could invite the pressure. Heppel's absolutely thrown that. Hind to Redmond. Martin, a pressure relieving kick is needed. Oh, he's just stepped Maynard. But he's kicked it to 2 players. Durham in the middle. Oh, that is strong from Durham. God. Hind wins the footy. Goes back inside. Gresham punches it forward. Alwyn Davey. Draper. Hits it to Durham. Alwyn Davey. Just keep getting it forward. No, Nick Dacos is there. Clearing kick to Maynard, who's in space. The Pies need to go. They've got the overlap. Myercheck's there. Elliott's in the square by himself if he can get up and find him. Oh, he's going to have another shot from exactly where he missed the last one. God, Essendon. Committed numbers forward there. Oh, man, the atmosphere of this game. I wish I was there. Myercheck lining up. Missed one not long ago. Oh, and he's kicked another one out on the full. Myercheck has missed 2 absolute blinders. What was that from Brody Myercheck? Long down the line from the Bombers. Nick Cox at the front of it. Maynard. Side bottom. It's going to be a throw in. 63 viewers in the chat. What's your predictions? Get in the comments. Get in the live chat and drop it down. The biggest home and away crowd ever is Melbourne versus Collingwood in 1958. There you go. Merritt. Nick Martin sends it out to Durham. Possibly the Anzac medalist if the Dons get up here. Parrish sends it straight to Jeremy Howe. Oh, Menza. How are we, brother? Good to see you, mate. I'm going to quickly make you mod because you're a good man. Big ups, Menza. Who do you reckon wins it from here, brother? Bobby Hill needs to slot one, says Mitchell. Very close, Cooper. Tight game. 7 minutes 40 left. Absolutely in the balance. You still feel there's another twist or 2 left in this game. Anzac Day games are often close. You think of that Zaharakis moment. Jamie Elliott kicked one after the siren a few years ago. Speaking of Elliott, he's on the ball here, but Durham comes out with it. This kid is a jet. Caldwell, find a mark. Langford, that's a grab. Goes into the corridor. That's a good kick. Martin. Sends it out wide. McGrath. Driving kick inside 50. Onto the chest of 2 metre Peter. I reckon he's a bit too far out to score here, Peter Wright. Should look for another option. Langford's got sticky mitts. He pops it to the top of the square. Draper's there as well. Spoiled. Nick Dacos at the fall of the ball. Left foot kick. Relieving the pressure. Redmond v. Myercheck. Oh, Schultz. Schultz just swings a leg at it. McGrath turns the ball over. Elliott gets it to Schultz. Schultz wrapped up. Turnover. McGrath hits up right. You need to go quick now. Go quick now. Can he find a target? He does in Hobbs. Got to take his best effort from here. 70 people in the stream. Thank you, everyone who's tuned in to the ending of this game. Got some hundreds getting spammed in the chat. Ben Hobbs, where does he go with it? It's top of the goal square. Wasn't a very good kick. It's going to be a stoppage, or does it come out? It comes out. Hauer hacks it out. Works out perfectly for Schultz. Schultz spins out of the tackle, finds Dacos. Dacos fumbles. Gets it to his brother Josh. Josh on the wing. What does he do with it? Takes on the tackle. That's got to be ball. Has to be. Dersma. Merritt. Lots of time on the ball. Collingwood flooding back. Reminiscent of that Hawthorn game at Gather Round. Cox stands tall and takes a big mark. Whew. This could go either way. Shout outs to the 75 people in the stream. If you could hit that thumbs up button to support the channel. Takes 2 seconds. That would mean a lot. Ball's in dispute here. It's going to be a ball up on the wing. Moody looking day in Melbourne town. The blue bagger wants a draw. Simon wants a draw. Another Blues fan. Kelly sends a long one. There's an outnumber though. Oh, that is the worst possible outcome for the Pies. Falls to a bomber. Darcy Moore cleans it up. Side bottom sends it out wide to Bobby Hill. Bobby Hill. Good looking kick to Crisp. Jamie Elliott is by himself. They've got numbers. Essendon are committing bodies forward. Crisp goes slow. And now allows Essendon to get numbers back. Crisp going slow. Hits up Pendles. That's who you want to have the ball at this time of the game. Both teams have had their chances today. Both have been inaccurate. Mason Cox. Oh. Could have been a free kick for Redmond, I thought. Dersma. Kelly. Handballs it on. Laverde, you got to go at the footy, brother. Parrish. Can he find a mark? He can. They've got numbers. They've got numbers here. He's got options if he can go quick enough. Yeah, we want to see Essendon win here, don't we? Come on. Oh. Langford. Just knock it on. Nick Dacos handballs it out. Pendlebury. Ball! When do you ever see Pendlebury get done holding the ball? Not very often. Parrish to Stringer. Knocks it past Quainer. Can he possess the ball here? He does. Handball over the top to Draper. Hobbs wrapped up by Noble. That could be ball. Whew. Massive stuff here. Goldstein. Caldwell. Durham. It's been massive. Merritt just jams on his boot. They'll get a stoppage. A bit of a falcon from Crisp there. I reckon that's just jammed straight onto his face. That's an absolute falcon if I've ever seen one. Here we go. Merritt comes through the stoppage. He was tackled off the ball umpire. Bounces nicely for Essendon. McGrath switches on. Go. Handball over the top. Heppel, can he get there? To the old legs, let him get there. Bobby Hill's had his number all day. Crisp. Handballs it. Jamie Elliott, he's got time. He's got options. He takes a bounce. He's running everywhere. He doesn't know where to go. Or was it all a part of the plan? No, he turns the ball over. Laverde. Go, Bombers, go. Big handball over the top. Imagine the pressure there as a player on the ground right now. Kick inside 50. Peter Wright. Great spoil from Maynard. Billy Frampton just bombs it out of there. Can it work out? Durham's there. He's been everywhere today. Dersma with the handball forward. Gresham back to Durham. Inside 50 kick. Langford! Oh! He's got a chance to win it. Langford's been huge this quarter. Durham, absolutely massive. Just in the perfect spot. Left foot kick from Durham, right in the spot for Langford. 1:27 left at the MCG. Langford lining up for the biggest kick in his career. Anzac Day in front of 93,000 at the MCG. Kenny slot at Langford. Oh, no! It's a draw! Holy fuck! No way! Oh, my God. Had a chance to win it. He's been massive today, Langford, but he's missed the most important one of them all. That's a holding the man free kick, Laverde. Cheap one to give away. Dacos kicks it forward. Myercheck, Degoe. Can he impose his brilliance on this game? Takes on the tackle. Handballs forward. Alwyn Davey. Does he want the footy? Oh my God, man. Jiba. I can't believe Langford missed that. Oh my God. 96 in the stream. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Goldstein taps it down. It's going to be another stoppage. No, it comes out. Oh, free kick. Advantage paid. And Elliott again. Oh, he's dropped it. Kelly, long down the line. Side bottom. Jams it on the boot. In set mark, it's going to be a draw. No way. Unless he absolutely stuffs it from here. Play on. More. Draw. What a game, man. What a game. 12 goals, 13 apiece. Oh. Australian football. What a sport, man. That is incredible. I could have been at this game. God. They always say a draw feels like dancing with your sister. You don't really know how to feel. And it's pretty useless at the end of the day. There we go. Full time. No music after the game. Whoo! What a game of football. What a game from Essendon. That was huge. Instant classic, that game. The Anzac Day draw in 2024. That is huge. Absolutely huge. Thanks to everyone that's joined in on the stream. Pendlebury getting interviewed. How do you sum it up, Pendles? God. Langford, brother. Bumpy, that is outrageous. But yes. Far out. Abby Holmes with the one question for Pendles there. Could have asked about the 10K touches, Abby. Come on. Yeah, we all got our tip right. Come on. Fuck, what a game, man. Jamie Elliott could have had a mark there to have another shot after the siren. Holy moly. That was unreal. Myercheck had 2 shots that he should have scored as well. Chat's going off. Bloody hell. To be fair, my third quarter time prediction, I said Pies would be 85. Yeah, good call there. A win for everyone. Everyone's happy with the draw except for Essendon and Collingwood. Elliott's there shaking his head. Langford's dropped his head. He kicked 2 goals in that last quarter. He had a massive game, Langford. But you do expect him to kick that. He would have just been absolutely stuffed. wait for the old, wait for the, what's it called, medal to be announced, and then we'll wrap up the stream. Who do you guys reckon won the medal? God, there's a few candidates. I think Nick Martin was massive. Durham, huge. Who else do we have? Zach Merritt was massive. I think it's got to be an Essendon player. Let's have a look at the stats. McGrath, it was massive. Merritt. Yeah, if Merritt kicked that. Just messaging the Marmalade boys. Chat's going off. Pendlebury was massive. God. The goalie wasn't really busy today. Let's hear who we got. What a game, man. Instant classic. Here we go. The winner of the Anzac Day medal, Zach Merritt. Very well won. 100% deserving. He was a class above the rest today. Very well deserved Anzac Day medal winner, Zachy Merritt. Absolutely elite today. Did I call Zach Merritt? I sort of called like 5 players. Massive. Good on you, Merritt. Holding himself well here. There you go. Essendon, massive respect. What a game that was. What do you mean both captains? You just heard from Zach Merritt. Oh, I suppose you don't go to the losing captain when... Yeah, Darcy Merritt. Couple words. Darcy Merritt, Darcy Moore. Cheers, Bev. I will have a good weekend. I'll be live streaming on Saturday for Freo Bulldogs, so make sure you're all tuning into that as well. Massive game. I'm just listening to the closing ceremony here. Crazy. Is that thunder? I reckon I can hear thunder. Darcy Moore's losing the crowd here. But he's speaking for a good cause. There we go. There we go. Thanks to everyone that's joined the stream. I'm going to end it there. That was awesome. Really enjoyed that game of footy and really enjoyed everyone getting involved in the comments. Big ups Mason, Simon, Daniel, Joshua, Bevtone, Adro, Fallow, Maxie Hansen, Jonathan. Thank you all. I appreciate you all joining the stream. We'll be back on Saturday, so make sure you keep it locked to the Drewzy channel. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care, you plonkers.